Welcome and subscribe. And sorry for not been making other videos, but from now on I think when it's Genshin Impact it will be a recording and then I will upload it.
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person. This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements. You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then.
Besides, isn't this plus? Being honored guests is way more impressive than actually
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Wait, Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, but he hasn't been with us for very long, and, well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay. Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company. Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record. The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens. I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah, Paimon can't see it.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight! Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated with him?
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here! The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Varka? What important business would he have with us? Paimon can't say she'd be surprised, but...
See you later. Remember to attend the...
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Okay, no objections.
Lohen!
Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster!
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days?
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position, but it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before... You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now.
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since I returned from the...
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've...
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master, so don't go using work as an excuse, you hear? Don't look so worried. I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. Someone convincing, but not too...
That knight you speak of has just arrived. I was troubled, I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Not at all. Kaima's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue, and corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that.
All right, speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom. The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
That's a lot of friendship.
I receive an allowance for special missions.
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think? Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Adorno the Benevolent...
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. In return for recommending me for the expedition, once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight.
Wait.
Don't get me wrong, I have no injury. Oh, he'd have... If age and strength were still on his side.
Is that so?
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh?
The situation in Sumeru is as...
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide, Paimon.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. She played a part in dealing with all of them.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's all...
Lohen, was it your doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora.
Yeah, just like Mara.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
Oh, right. The team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Oh, my stomach! My stomach! What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun? Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on! Let's get him!
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am. Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are in...
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble, and for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep. tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Oh, there. Much quieter. No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night.
Now it's your turn.
Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty night.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night. all you want. Like lambs to the slaughter. Shh. Nighty night. No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night. No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night. Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty night. No fairy tale ending for you.
heard? There's a strange guy wandering.
Oh, there. Much quieter.
Haven't you smoked that little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle! We're working on it. We'll find him for sure.
No fairy tale ending for you. Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
Those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll... Use of force off.
Lambs to the slaughter. Struggle all you want. Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. On a date, of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary...
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut. Perhaps another dash of pepper. a sprinkling of spices to finish things off. Now this is how you grill meat. Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else? Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayal. So you two, I didn't lie, did I? And that's the story, old man.
Hey now, we aren't someone called the...
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerier, but that left me laid up.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerier. Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak,
Powerless. Mortal.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him.
But he was once a mere mortal too.
Well, anyway,
Important work.
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see.
The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno! Hey now! No rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go, today's candy.
Thanks, Grandpa. Ooh, this is great!
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain. Oh. I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this? I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know. Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but that thing hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and...
But you were still on the expedition then, right?
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace renown. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my...
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short?
Hey now, things did get a bit tough.
Never one to sit...
We've had strange monsters. Usually I just patrol the area.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling.
Sure.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited. Why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
What kind should I pick? What will she like? What will she like?
Time to ignite!
Speed of light.
Scorch and burn! I'll be
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. A reward on the road.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here.
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late. It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch.
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No. I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now this looks more like someone obtained advanced intel on the monsters and came to clean up.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master Diluc.
Dawn Winery's caravans passed through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed, even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever, I see. I've been living this life for decades.
Thank you for your hard work.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from Diluc.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that up. If he and the Alder Knight had, and we old codgers...
But they weren't there. Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler, Paimon, and take care, benevolent knight.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was after the Knights of Favonia. However, just a decade ago it appeared in Mondstadt with the Grand Master away. Its timing could not have been worse.
Such perfect timing.
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who... That's right, your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by them. Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric. When Diluc had just come of age, it should have been nothing more than but the swaggering dragon. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the... If only I had discovered...
That's not your birth. Even his victims had... We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh?
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this...
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories? I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories, and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations. That could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying
Safety?
That's so. You're not here to.
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them.
Oh? Then who?
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are...
Theodore.
Why are you...
Yeah. I just happened to come along with Adorno to test this simulation training bubble.
Yes, that's right. And these are...
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and her guide, Paimon.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lohen's friends.
Lohen? Friend?
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah. Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand. Besides, I trained to become a knight.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take a...
Yeah.
Chin up, Theodore.
All right.
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man. Come on! Show me what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Poke them, and they fall apart. Now's our chance. I meant rabbits more fearsome. As long as putting me to sleep. Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? Fancy name for a jumped up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against it.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying? Come on, show me the Rahir of Solnari, as you remember him. I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory, if I'm still as...
Be careful!
Test commence.
I won't judge.
Oh, futile! The moonlight betrays
Now what?
pathetic!
Do you really get that much stronger?
your turn to feel afraid!
These are just memories! Ready for this? Bet you weren't ready for this!
You're just dead meat!
Let's fight! Come at me again!
Mortal!
Save for yourself!
Hunt them down!
Now's our chance!
The moonlight betrays you!
No fairy tale ending for you!
Hey, Lohen!
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Bet you weren't ready for this! Bet you weren't ready for this!
Wake up!
Mr. Adorno, are you...
I'm fine. Just wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over.
All right.
Mr. Adorno!
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself? Did the battle with the Reikir of Solnari set him off again? Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Experiments by the doctor?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovered. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued them. It's all right. It's over now.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that
I never deserved that title. I couldn't find their experiment site. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it.
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this? Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, The simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not—
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings.
You have a point.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power. What if we're exposed?
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Shower me with praise!
Oh, little Paimon, and the honorary right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Cup?
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble.
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine.
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
dancing in the wind.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight. Who's there?
It ran away. I never thought a winery owner would care so. Or could it be you're after?
And what about you? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. See you around, D-Luke.
That's the gist of everything that happened before.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night. Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like...
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior...
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves?
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before.
Varka!
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary knight,
So, the Knights of Favonius are not...
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not...
Did you just see Ursa's flesh?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the... When the reckoning with the Knights came, their strength and bloodthirst... Ironically, Eric...
Ursa the Drake! What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
What?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power. Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the doctor's inducement.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. Before he met his end, to this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. But Dottores' backup plans were dismantled by the... We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
I'm afraid it goes deeper.
You noticed it too, then, during the commotion yesterday.
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that.
Wealth, power, authority. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choice.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to...
So, what do we do now?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good now.
Hey, Lohen!
Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject?
It was only a matter of time. Steadfast ally.
What do we do now then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now.
Now? But
why are you hesitating? Extraordinary power comes...
But...
Do it! Now!
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable. Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran.
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then, he can follow us down to hell. As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
Ha! I finally found you. Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you.
Thank you.
And don't run off into the countryside alone. Look.
Okay.
A monster? How did it get here? Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now,
but...
run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
The Knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
It's fine. You know my condition. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did. I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself.
Lohen, come with me for a moment. The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk. I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please. Please, give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it, on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic.
Medics, Knights, we're all protecting people the way I see it. You earned that title every day.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius. And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone? Lohen and Theodore too?
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off. Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D-Luke, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one. Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing.
If you want to praise him, save it for later.
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Oh-ho! You really are something. Still, being spotted by witness.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Whether he's in a rush to complete something, or stop something.
Yep, let's get going.
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the doctor's No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years.
And once the concealment faded...
You don't think...
What a pain. How many more tests up? What are you looking at? Stay put, and don't cause any trouble.
experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down. Interesting. Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Told you, don't cause trouble.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would, in any case, who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Did all the test subjects?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottoro's apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do—
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep. I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination. Old and frail.
I hit it!
Don't be so We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight.
Is that why you're willing to keep—
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. But what I'm more interested in is power. Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck and that your own body can't bear? In that case, use me as your—
Without you, we'd never have come this far. We're finding the serum.
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't— But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him?
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging. Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. The Knights of Favonius will notice something
soon. Very soon.
Don't go using it on the old man.
Of course not. You're overthinking this.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone—
If that day ever comes—
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet...
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine.
Relying on hazy childhood memories. But at some point, that appears to be the
What do you intend to do?
For now.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high-concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Why? I used the highest cost.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk?
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we take a long, hard...
I won't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this? In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big.
How did you...
I heard everything. You've been... It's thanks to both of you. I have this chance. All that's left is... It's all right. Why the tears? It would promise me.
I just don't want to.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno! Theodore!
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
What was that, Sim?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Why are you still trying to act tough? Hand it over, and then...
The key to the underground is in... Please. Destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh. And its...
Goodbye.
Go. That
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on...
Sure is.
One that we're about to bring the...
Ursa the Drake's
Monsters. I added quite a few to their number myself.
Are you sure you're capable?
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so... But don't worry, they won't disturb you. The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge, in much the same manner. You just leave... Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company. Requesting permission to it.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sword. Give him hell, Lohen, and don't die.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa.
Traveler, should we help him?
Oh, Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all.
Can he handle the...
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Rarier, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to ride, but ordinary people.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
Leave none standing. Now's our chance. Like lambs to the slaughter. Tremble. I won't judge. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a drink poison. There's no time for distraction. Tail ending pursuit. Let's fight. Bet you weren't ready for this. Like lambs to the slaughter.
With me! Sure! Your verdict is?
Now, be gone!
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So... come at me! Tremble! I will judge.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This was the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me! Let's fight! No fairy tale ending for you. Leave none standing. Like lambs to the slaughter.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond... Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. You are special. That is the truth.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the... You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift. Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always been carving up abysmal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on divine favor? Is there any difference? Now then, accept my strength, my guidance. You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction. Not so talkative now, hmm? You base mediocrity! You spurn my counsel! What I desire, I'll take with my own 2 hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now! Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control! Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can't? Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of active.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about
a reinforcement showed up. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests
the benevolent knight. This epitaph suits you, old man.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Hmm? Oh, here to see Adorno. You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side. I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony.
That wasn't all. Our dear reasonable acting grandmaster, the Knights, have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain. The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
Is that?
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting grandmaster, right? And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second.
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. That said, It seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation. Of course. After all, someone... I'll keep winning, no matter what. Relax. Learning from our mistake, forgetting what you wanted in the first place, that would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you? It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. All right?
Welcome and subscribe. And sorry for not been making other videos, but from now on I think when it's Genshin Impact, it will be a recording and then I will upload it because Genshin Impact doesn't work on PlayStation 4 anymore. And I haven't gotten a PlayStation 5 yet, so yeah. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video.